where a farmer by the name of Paul Lovell came over to the van while we were having a cup of tea. He brought in a couple of bottles of honey that he produces under the brand of Wombat Honey. Because it's his own production, there is nothing else but pure honey. And he tells me his father was doing the same business. Now he's got two sons. One is taken over the shop. That they run on the main highway selling honey. It's a little kiosk type of wooden structure on the highway heading towards Melbourne. It's on the left side when you're coming from the lakes entrance, and it's on the right hand side. Very nice of him to bring the bottles of honey, and his own words were, when you have flat tire, meaning when you run out of energy, use this honey. This will put some energy back into the body. Yeah, very kind. We took a photo with him, and yeah. And then Michael went to see his son at the kiosk, and I started the walk because we still have 20 kilometers to go from there to Orbost. What I also wanted to share with you is that after the first 2 hours, I changed shoes to sandals. So let the feet breathe. This is on the advice of a doctor last year when I was in trouble with lots of blisters and the loss of toenails. And this doctor had advised me that I need to switch to sandals or slippers or something to let the feet breathe. So on that day, Mahendra Bhaiya had taken over the support crew role. So we drove about 65 or 70 kilometers to Wagga Wagga, and we went to the athlete's foot shop in the main shopping street in Wagga and bought these sandals. So since then I have made it a rule that before breakfast or before the first break I put shoes on because it is a bit chilly early morning, and then I after the break switch to sandals for a couple of hours or so, and then I switch back to the shoes. This gives my feet a breather, but also you need to wear these socks, toe socks as they are called, so separating the toes so the toes aren't rubbing against each other, so there's a less chance of blisters. You probably will get a blister or two, but not as many as you would otherwise. So even with these socks I ended up with blisters, which I had looked at Warrigal, and this is where one of our friends happened to be at the hospital, and he released all the fluid and told us what to do, and he fixed up, and that's been good since then. But we still have a long way to go. We're only about 360 odd kilometers from Melbourne, but still almost 1,000 kilometers to go. Yeah, 980 or so we still have to go, and amongst that also the tough climb from Batemans Bay towards Canberra. That hill, everyone tells me, is really challenging, so I'm curious, not nervous, but I'm prepared for it. So that's all for the moment. It's a nice day, and we've been walking for about 3 hours, or just over 3. So another 3.5 to go, maybe with the break 4 hours to go. So we should finish by 1:30ish. Between 1:30 and 2 we should finish, and then check into the caravan park that we have booked at Orbost, and then drive back to towards Melbourne, but stop at Stratford for a change of crew. Thank you very much for your support and being with us. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.